Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by gpac. gpac, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Cornder, Assistant Commissioner at the Northern Sun. Today, we're joined by the NSIC Softball Player of the Year, Gracey Brink, of the NSIC regular season and tournament champion, Augustana Vikings. Gracey, thanks for doing this on the Spotlight.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and I did not even hit all your accolades for this season, too many to roll through in that one breath. But as we get started, let's start with you telling us a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Rapid City, South Dakota. I'm a fifth-year senior, primarily catch, and I'm majoring in Spanish and exercise science with a minor in biology.
Rapid City. How did you first get involved in playing softball and specifically the position of catcher?
So of course, started out with t-ball and moved up from like little leagues to travel ball to high school. Had my dad coaching in there at one point, everyone experiences that a little bit. And then just catching. I think I just got put back there one time and I loved it. So ever since then, that's where I've been. So
It's been working out for you and the Vikings. 27 straight wins, 27-1 in NSIC regular season. And then you guys were just lights out this past weekend at the NSIC tournament. After an 18-13 start, what has been clicking for this team as of late?
I think the biggest thing is taking the pressure off of ourselves to do specific things and just going out there and having fun, being there for each other and just getting the job done, being aggressive, having some fight.
Perfect game, no hitter, and then a 3-hit shutout. Tell us more about the NSIC pitcher of the year, Grace Gansler, and what she's brought to this year's team.
Yeah, I mean, Grace Glanger's an amazing competitor. She's an animal on the mound. She gets on the mound and it's just incredible like how much competitive spirit you can tell like when she's pitching. Each batter that comes up, that she's taking that challenge and she's going to win no matter what. And especially this past couple of weeks, the last part of the season and into postseason, it's been amazing to see that competitive spirit just go even higher and see that fire out on the field.
Vikings offense put up 20 runs over their 3 NSIC tournament contests. Talk about some of the other players on this Vikings team.
Oh, there's just so many, like 1 through 16. I think one of the biggest things is no matter if you're coming into pinch hit, pinch run, or anything like that, everyone's reliable and like will be taking hacks no matter what. Going through like the lineup and stuff like that, Andrea Kane's great leadoff batter. She's so aggressive. I think at one point in the tournament, she saw 2 pitches and had 2 amazing aggressive hits off of it. Desi's, I love watching her swing. She's so powerful and she's going to be a force throughout her 4 years here. Buck, she's a bomb hitter. She got a couple of good home runs in our championship series and stuff like that. Tori's a reliable hitter. She has an amazing hand-eye coordination, and it amazes me every single time. And she's just super reliable. Going through, Stella's hitting some bombs. She makes aggressive cuts. I love it. Nicole is a great line drive hitter, and Liz is just that sneaky slapper that everyone has trouble with, So I think overall this team is so great at being aggressive and taking hacks. And through the lineup, I think other teams should probably be scared. I would be scared, but
Your senior year, what does it mean to be able to finish on such a high note headed into the NCAA tournament?
yeah, I mean, any type of postseason play or anything is so fun because it's unbelievably competitive. Um, but really, like, it's just amazing to be able to have a couple more weeks with the girls, and just to play the game for a couple more weeks longer than what a regular season is, So it's just awesome.
Well, your first game of the NCAA tournament is this Thursday at 4:30 in Pittsburgh, Kansas, against Oklahoma Baptist. You opened the season with a 4-0 win over the Bison before they went on to win the Great American Conference. What will be keys to another victory for the Vikings?
I think the biggest thing is just keep on doing what we're doing, which is being aggressive, attacking first. And if they punch back, we're just going to keep punching until our punches land. Having fun and just being there for each other and trusting in our preparation.
Regardless of the postseason run this month, what do you feel will be the fondest memory from your collegiate career?
Uh, there's just so many memories, I think. Like the weight room is a big part of what I enjoy about being on this team. We go lights out in there. So those times are always fun. The other day I took a picture of like the bus with like the blue lights on when we were driving at dark or in the night. Um, I don't know, it was just really special to me. It's like I probably won't be able to experience this again. So I wanted to remember the memory and have that. So I'm just excited that I have all these girls and we get to laugh and make jokes and stuff like that. So
That's part of it, being part of the team and the memories you make both on and off the field. Last question for you before we let you go. What advice would you give to a young player to help them in their development?
I think working hard is always important. Never giving up. Make sure you have a good support system around you, whether you build that or have that. And then honestly, just have fun. You're the best you when you're enjoying what you're doing. So as long as you do that, I think you'll be set.
All right, some great advice right there from Gracey Brink. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thanks again to our sponsor, gpac. Gracey, best of luck to you and the Vikings the rest of the season.
Thank you.